What's going on out there, family? Thanks for tuning in to your Soul Mapping Astral Weather Report for July 24th, 2019. I'm Thomas, and the Astral Weather Report is where I synthesize aspects of astrology and the 64 hologenetic archetypes to give you a better idea of some of the energies that will be at play today, from the genetic all the way on up to the cosmic levels.
It is the only consistent truth that there is, folks, is our fault.
Well, definitely a lot of fire kicking up today. We are for sure feeling this Mars trine Jupiter. This is powerful energy getting us to finally take some action on really, connecting with that inner leader, the one that can kind of take action on a lot of stuff, a lot of new creative energy around, especially when it comes around timing. Jupiter is over on the 5.4, and this is where we're, taking action probably on certain things that require some proper timing and procedures when it comes to really expanding into new areas and really stepping into that more self-actualized aspects of who we are and our desires and where we're trying to expand right now into a lot of new areas. Now, the sun has moved on to the 54.6 and the earth onto the 60.6, and what this is really about is we've started to really get to the bottom realistically of where a lot of our limitations are when it comes to developing these new structures, getting that comfort that we want and that we need, and really where we want to go with all this creative energy and really shining some light onto these new stories that we're writing. Now, on the 0.6 though, we're starting to look at this, we're starting to look beyond this. We've figured out, okay, these are some realistic expectations that I can have for kind of developing these new structures. But now we're starting to look and really how these can really influence people, how we can take these new structures and these new boundaries and these new stories and this new creative energy that's coming in that we're taking action on. And we're starting to look at really how we can gain the support for this new story, for a lot of these new things that we're starting to step into, these new projects that are starting to develop. And we're also getting on to where the sun and the earth are going to be on the 31 and the 41, and over the next few days we can expect some really powerful mutations to come in. The 41, where the earth is going to be coming up here over the next few days, is really going to ignite a lot of different potentials and tap us into some really new cycles. And with the 31 on the other side, it's we're already starting to look where this can have a really powerful influence. It's we have all these big dreams and things that we really want to create, but we also have to balance where we can actually gain the support and influence that we want to, narrow down that focus. So it's just honing in on those ones where all of our resources and our energy can channel into these directions that are really going to be valuable for us. And that being said, we have Mercury that's conjuncting Venus today on the 62, and this could be really starting to look into the details of what really is valuable for creating this comfortable environment that we want. We're really starting to get perhaps really even very nitpicky about just the precise way that language is going about. We could be potentially reviewing some sort of contracts or agreements with other people, and this could be where things come in, despite it Mercury retrograde with this conjunction to Venus, that maybe we have to just review these details really good and look into the language and maybe take action on it anyway, because maybe it has such high value for us. And another option is, we're just really looking at the value of these new relationships that are developing or perhaps have recently started to end, because the moon is going to square over to Pluto today. And this could be where there may be some emotional difficulty around certain expectations placed on us as we expand into these new areas, and really, getting to the bottom of certain truths being revealed around these expectations that people have that maybe are warranted or maybe they're unwarranted, and we could feel maybe some power dynamics in these areas. Overall, I do feel like this is going to be a really good day with this trine that's going on for the next couple days between Mars and Jupiter, and so much great energy in Leo. We're starting to really feel like a shift in direction, but as we step forward and we expand, there can be power dynamics at play, shifts in energies, emotionality when it comes to stepping into our power and our truth. And Pluto is on the 61.1 now, so this could be revealing some very deep, deep occult truths about our reality, mysteries coming from structures within power dynamics of politics or institutions we're a part of, or just relationships coming to an end. And as we step forward into these new areas, this could be like where there's certain things kind of dragging and trailing behind that are like trying to pull us from really stepping into this energy, and that can cause maybe some emotions to come up and things like that. But overall, I feel this is definitely going to be a really great day. And I'm going to be taking a look at the cards to see what's the overarching energy we can expect. What can we tap into to help us move through some of these really powerful new dynamics. And then we have Gate 26, taming the power of the great. Still got some Mercury retrograde action going on there, but overall, this is really about kind of some behind the scenes work that may take place, being able to, maybe in this power dynamic, the struggle of these expectations I was talking about, maybe if we can kind of like artfully present our ideas and really tap into our heart space to really be able to transmit this new direction that we want to go powerfully and really connected with that inner authority and that place within, then we can tame a lot of these really big challenges that may come in on an emotional level as we step into our power. So I hope this has been helpful for you. As always, tap into your innermost authority, press that share button, see if it feels right for you, and thanks so much for tuning in to the Astral Weather Report.